Hello, welcome to unclaimedrealestatefunds.com. Thanks for clicking on the video link here. We have a great home-based business opportunity for you guys, and we're going to show you how you can make $100,000 or more from home using our locate and collect it system. But first, before we get into that, we're going to show you how this works and give you a breakdown of what an unclaimed fund is and how you can benefit from them. So first, let's get into that. What is an unclaimed fund? An unclaimed fund is an excess proceed that comes from a foreclosure, a probate and estate, tax sales, properties that are condemned, things of that nature. And let's go over a typical foreclosure sale with you. Now let's just say John Smith, he gets fired from his job and he can no longer pay the mortgage. Now his property is going to go into foreclosure and the bank wants to get their money back, so they send it to an auction. And people start bidding on that property, and let's just say the final bid is $75,000. The final bid being $75,000, that is $25,000 over the amount of what was actually owed to the bank. So that bank is going to get their 50, and this $25,000 is now going to be owed to John Smith. But 9 times out of 10, John Smith is not going to know about this, and these monies are going to be sitting there forever without anybody claiming them. So that is what an unclaimed fund is. Now, these unclaimed funds can run from $10,000 to $350,000, $400,000. They range in all different amounts, and that's why for every single county there are millions of dollars that are just sitting there. So in every county and in every state all over the United States, there are millions of dollars per county. And if you add up the total, we've done the math for you, is an estimated amount of 35 billion with a B, $35 billion of unclaimed funds that are just sitting there waiting to be claimed. So anyways, now that you know who we are and what an unclaimed fund is, and now we're going to tell you about our system. The proprietary system that we have is it's a home-based business opportunity for you folks, where you get to know everything that we do, claiming funds all over the U.S. And we're going to have a little breakdown here in a second once we pull the screen up and show you what our system includes. What our system includes is a step-by-step manual that shows you everything. I mean, there's even a glossary in this manual that shows you what the verbiage is, what is an unclaimed fund, what is an excess proceed, what is a judgment, and we give you 3 different ways on how you can collect. Like I was saying earlier, the first method would be 50% finder's fees. So in that particular situation where John Smith is owed $25,000. Well, when he's owed $25,000 and you get him to sign the 50% finder's fee agreement, now you're going to collect $12,500 just for helping him claim the $25,000 that was rightfully owed to him. So you can just imagine, just like on the list that I show you, these funds, they range from $3,000, $8,000, $12,000 to $90,000, $120,000 sometimes people are owed, and even more than that. So could you imagine if someone was owed, let's just say $100,000, and you have them and you help them claim their funds and you have them sign the 50% finder's fee agreement? I mean, that's $50,000. I mean, check your W-2. What did you make last year? The average person is going to make around 40 grand in America, and you can just have them sign one form to go and claim more than that. And that can make your year. One signature, one piece of paper. I mean, that's a pretty phenomenal return of investment there. And not very much work that you have to do to go and get $50,000. It's just all off of information that you know, not necessarily off of hard labor. So that's the first way that you can collect. The second way that you can collect is by buying out the rights to the monies that are owed to John Smith. So if you can get them to sign the paperwork and actually buy out the rights, you would just call them up, let them know who you are, who you work for, and what you're going to do is just say, you know, you haven't pursued claiming these funds, And what our company would like to do is buy out the rights of the monies that are owed to you, and then we're going to make an effort to go and pursue these funds. So we'd like to give you X amount of dollars for those funds. Whether you decide 5%, 2%, whatever you want to decide. If it could be $100, it could be $1,000, $500, and let's just say, you know, the percentage wise, you give them $1,000 to make $25,000, because now you are rightfully the owner of the $25,000, and then you're going to go to the agency and get those funds released to you and your company, and now you've officially cashed a $25,000 check for $1,000. Not a bad investment. The third way that we show you how to collect would be by collecting off of the judgments that derive from the foreclosures and the probates of the states, and et cetera, et cetera. So, for example, a landscaping company was doing work on that property, on John Smith's property, and they never got paid. Obviously, the bank never got paid. Well, then, of course, the landscapers never got paid. So we show you, say they were doing $8,000 of work, we would show you how to collect on their behalf too. And so what our manual is, our step-by-step manual, the locate and collect it system, it's going to give you a step-by-step breakdown as like you see on the screenshot here. It's going to give you a breakdown explaining all the steps. And like I said, it's very user-friendly. We're also going to give you a directory of contacts, showing you, how to set up a home-based business entity. There are a lot of, I'm trying to say as much as I can without giving it all away, because obviously this is an informational product. So let's just leave it at directory of contacts. And next thing is skip tracing software. And skip tracing software and techniques. We're going to show you how to get a hold of people, get a hold of people's latest contact information, how you can get a hold of John Smith very easily by our skip tracing techniques. Very, very easy. Another thing that we offer is, which is I think is the most important part, and people are going to say, well, I need to buy an attorney. I need to go and consult with an attorney that costs thousands of dollars. Well, we've done the hard work for you, and we have attorney drafted forms and contracts already printed up. You can print them right from your computer. They're universal. They work for every county in the United States, and they include the 3 different ways that you can go and the 3 different methods that we have in the manual here. So depending on how you want to collect, if you want to collect 50% of the funds, you want to buy out the rights, we have all the forms and contracts that you'll need in order to do so. So all the hard work is done for you. I mean, that right there alone is worth thousands of dollars. And another thing that we offer here is, which I think is very important, and to make you guys more comfortable with your purchases, we give you ongoing support. So, I mean, even past your purchase, and you have some inquiries, you have an obstacle that wasn't explained in the manual, any little thing that you feel like you need help on, we're here to improve your success rate. So if you just email our support, we'll get back to you within 24 hours. And go from there. I mean, so there aren't really a lot of companies out there that, and especially home-based business products and companies that are gonna give you that ongoing support to ensure your success rate. So with all this, I mean, you're probably like, okay, stop rambling on. How much is this? Well, we could charge the same amount that you would charge for any other franchise, because you could literally make hundreds of thousands of dollars with this. I mean, I know some people that are making over $100,000 a year, and just off of this information, using 1/3 of the techniques that we have in this book. So, I mean, we could charge what people would charge for a franchise or for a successful restaurant or any other business out there, but except this business doesn't have any overhead. There aren't any monthly charges. There isn't any inventory. I mean, this is literally a home-based business. You, a computer, and a phone, and your motivation to go out there and make over $100K from home. So yeah, we don't charge the same as a franchise. I've seen even a guy online that charges over $3,500 for 1/3 of the information that we provide in the book, with no ongoing support, none of the techniques that we have, just one of the techniques in there, and he charges over $3,500. And we've also seen guys that do offer 1/3 of the information, give you one method for $1,500 and even $297. So what we've done is we've given you three times the information, ongoing support. Some of these other companies don't even give you attorney drafted forms and contracts. They just leave you out there consulting with attorneys and trying to find lists and things like that. We've done all the hard work for you. Like I said, step-by-step manual, the locate and collect it system, a directory of contacts, skip tracing software, attorney drafted forms and contracts, and ongoing support for only $97. $97, the same price that it costs to go to Red Lobster with your family, the same price that you can go and get some running shoes for. You can actually have an extra stream of income. That's your investment, $97. $97. There aren't really a lot of, I don't know of any, I can't even name one, where you can just go and spend $97 and literally have priceless information and have an extra avenue to go out and make some money, especially hundreds of thousands of dollars. I mean, depending on how hard you're going to work. I mean, some people, if you want to claim one claim and say it's $20,000 claim, well, yeah, it's going to be a good Christmas. You want to claim a couple a month, well, then now you're talking 100, on your way to 100K. So it depends on the person and where they want to go with this. I mean, the sky's the limit. You can go and employ people underneath you, and all of you attack the list in your county or in other counties all over the U.S. and then split the proceeds with each other and make a business out of it. Or you can do it on your own. You can be a lone ranger and go and claim and just make a small fortune out of it. And maybe you want to start a business and you need to raise capital, but obviously your 9 to 5 is gonna you probably raise the funds by the time you're 85 years old, and by then it's really too late. I mean, everybody is different. Everybody is going to use this information different. Some people are going to really blow it up and make a lot of money, and other people are just going to use it to have a good Christmas. Maybe they need to go on vacation. Maybe they want to get married and buy an engagement ring. Everybody is different. So, I know I'm rambling on here, but the point is that this is priceless information. We give you all the information here to empower you to live out your dreams and give you the path towards financial freedom, and for only $97. So if you aren't on our website and you're looking at this video through another site, go to unclaimedrealestatefunds.com and go to the pay site, and go to the payment page. It's only $97. If you're already on the site, then just go to our payment page, like I said, and just click on Pay Now, and it's only $97. And I guarantee you it's going to be the best $97 that you ever spent, especially for the priceless information that we have. So, like I said, it won't be the last that you hear from us, especially if you purchase and you need some support. You can email our support, and it was nice talking to you guys and nice presenting this information, and to your success. Thank you.